I'm definitely not getting a 40 series card now. Okay, I'm sure by now you've all heard the news. If you watch me, then obviously you're gonna see Jay's video. You're gonna see Steve from Gamers Nexus video talking about EVGA no longer working with Nvidia. So I'm not saying anything new here, but I am bringing a different perspective. So fact number one is EVGA will no longer work with Nvidia. So that means the Nvidia RTX 4000 series cards that are getting announced next week, September the 20th. Yeah, EVGA will not be a part of that. Now, some of you may have seen some samples floating around online showing that EVGA did in fact make a 4090. That is true, but that is an engineering sample and that will not be sold on the market. And that is quite unfortunate because EVGA has an incredible reputation and they are known for taking care of their customers and providing a high quality product with a high quality user experience. And I understand why, because they do have some of the best trade-in programs and upgrade programs you can possibly find. And so this is definitely a blow to the gaming industry for sure. But the big question here is, why would EVGA end a 20-year partnership or 20+ year partnership with Nvidia, who is the world's #1 GPU manufacturer? Why would they do that? Well, it sounds like it comes down to a couple of different things. So over the years, it's been no secret that multiple AIB partners have complained about how difficult it is to work with Nvidia. How terrible must it be to work with Nvidia if you as a partner are willing to give up 80% of your revenue in a 20-year business relationship with someone? It has to be awful if they're willing to do that. Now, EVGA did confirm they do plan on taking care of their employees and they will reallocate employees to other departments where possible. And my take on this would be, while that's awesome and incredibly noble, money is money at the end of the day, and you can't just produce more money off hopes and dreams. You have to find a way to make up an 80% deficit. Well, you have to keep in mind, EVGA still makes other products, okay? So they make motherboards, power supplies, mouse and keyboards, and they also even make capture cards. And I think they make a few other products in addition to that. Now, obviously the sale of those items cannot make up for the sale of graphics cards, clearly, but the fact is they do still make other products, and so they're not completely down and out. They do have a few options, but the biggest question on the table is, what about AMD? What about Intel? As we all know, EVGA has had an exclusive partnership with Nvidia over the years, and now this frees up EVGA. They are basically a free agent at this point, and they can work with whoever they want to work with. Now, according to Steve from Gamers Nexus, EVGA is not currently entertaining any potential possibilities of working with AMD or Intel, and I do hope that changes, because I would love to see an AMD card with the EVGA logo on it. And of course, we all know that Intel is trying to break into the GPU market as well, and more information is coming out about those cards every single day. And so EVGA could also work with Intel here and really provide a lot of value there. The other great thing about this is that this is an incredible business opportunity for AMD, Intel, and EVGA. EVGA is in a strong position right now where they could renegotiate different terms and get a better deal with AMD and or Intel. They could also give up exclusivity and say, hey, we want to be able to work with everybody and still get better value on our products. And so I think all three companies have a lot to gain here, and all three of them need to start talking to each other to make something happen. Basically, I don't want to see EVGA never make another graphics card ever again. Please make a graphics card. I don't care if it's Intel, AMD, or both, but do something, please.
Do it! Just do it!
What does this mean for Nvidia? Honestly, other than making them look really bad, not a whole lot. Nvidia is worth over $300 billion. Losing one partner, no matter how great that partner is, really doesn't mean a whole lot for them. They have plenty of other partners to choose from, and they are manufacturing their own founders cards now, which really begs the question, do they even care about their partners at all? Do they even need their partners at all? And I'm not so sure that the answer to that is yes anymore. I do fully believe in credit where credit is due. Nvidia makes some incredible graphics cards, and they have phenomenal technologies. They have done some things that I don't agree with that do make them look bad, mostly noting with the mining situation and the GPU shortage the last couple of years. While you or I couldn't go to Best Buy or Micro Center and get an Nvidia graphics card for MSRP, miners were able to get all the graphics cards they wanted, buy the pallets with even custom VRAM variants all the way up to 20 gigabytes of VRAM on a 3080. That's insane. Nvidia obviously doesn't really care about gamers directly. They don't care about you as a customer directly. They just care about making moves that will only continue to maximize their profits. And I'm all for capitalism. I'm all for maximizing profits, but you've got to take care of the customer. EVGA has done a wonderful job over the years at taking care of you as a customer, and Nvidia, not so much. Okay, and now the most important question of all. What does this mean for you as the customer of EVGA? Well, first and foremost, EVGA will continue to manufacture and sell the 30 series graphics cards while supplies last. Additionally, they will continue to honor all warranties as much as they can on existing 30 series cards. They are purposely holding back inventory just so they can take care of RMA requests and things of that nature. And I hope it works out. And I think it will. EVGA is known for taking care of the customers, but if they're ending the partnership with Nvidia, supplies can only go so far, so that remains to be seen how all of that will work out. And lastly, something that I don't think a lot of people are talking about is these cards are basically going to be collector's items. If you have an EVGA card, hold on to it, cherish it. If you can, go pick up one. I wish I had disposable income right now, because if I did, I would totally go get me an EVGA for the Win 3 3090 or 3090 Ti or something like that. This partnership is officially over with Nvidia. And at this time, we have no idea if EVGA will ever make another graphics card. I think they should. I hope they will, but we don't know if they will or not. And so the current cards on the market will eventually be relics of the past. They will eventually be collector's items. So my opinion is hold on to them, cherish them. But instead, I know a lot of you are going to try to sell them for a massive profit. So anyway, that's all the news. Check out this video over here about why I'm skipping over the RTX 4000 series GPUs and why you might want to skip over it as well. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the EVGA news. And until next time, E-Rock out.